Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is going to be for November 28th until the 30th. And of course, any information you're looking for is in the description. I'm going to start with the healing mantra deck. We're going to see what messages come through. Then we're going to break off into a spread that I changed up a little bit so that we can get some different energies flowing in. But Sagittarius, what's going on for November 28th through the 30th? What's the healing mantra for? Okay, that's the card that flew. So it says welcoming surrender. And the back of this card reads, there's no problem, only destiny being revealed. Okay, so this is speaking to going with the flow, especially with these waves here. And then we have past, present, future. I don't know. This symbology is really connecting with me. I love the way that they designed this deck as a whole. But with this card, this is making sure that you're in a space of allowing things to be released from your energy and understanding that on the other side of that is liberation, especially when you don't quite understand why you need to kind of surrender to the process of things. The more you kind of like resist, the more that you combat the energy that Spirit's trying to push you into, the more you're going to start to see challenges persist or come up here. Also, like, this is making sure you don't have this thought process of, oh, there's something wrong with my relationship. There's something wrong with this. What do I need to do to fix this? What do you need to do to fix that? When the only thing that you may be being called to do is more so let go of. Like there's a point in time where you have to realize that there's nothing you can do to fix certain situations or certain relationships, especially if it more so consists of the other person and them having to take accountability or be aware of how they may be impacting the situation as a whole. And until that happens, Spirit is always going to, condone separating yourself from people who are unable to be aware of their own personal energy, because that's a dangerous person. They're not aware of who they are. So you're just going to get whatever energy manifests. But getting deeper into this, the present energy, I don't know where I was going with that. Present energy with the Judgment card in reverse. This is you slightly questioning whether or not you've made the best decisions in handling things. This could be whether or not you made the best decision getting married to somebody, having a kid with them, questioning whether or not it was a good decision for you to stop working with someone or stop working at a particular job. Whatever this is, it's like questioning whether or not your choice was valid in any sense. And you could be kind of like, I don't know, playing it out in your head like, okay, if this played out like this and this played out like this, what would have been the outcome? And more so trying to make sense of things. Also, this is you being in a space of like shutting down, where it's like you're not giving someone an opportunity to come back around or, fix things with you after they've basically soured the relationship, showing you that they're not someone who's trustworthy or someone you could really count on. Okay. Why is the Judgment card here? Well, actually, I'm not going to clarify it. I think that's all I want to say with that card. The overall theme with the Magician card, this is speaking to you guys using what you got to get to where you want to be. And a lot of you realize that that's the only way to get to where you want to be, is using personal skills that you have, what you're able to conjure up within, your tools and things, is what's going to bring you closer to your manifestations and your desires. Also during this time frame, I'm hearing the word magicians. So you could have some trickery around you, some people who are tricksters. Okay. Be aware of that trickery energy. This is also like alchemy. I'm hearing the word alchemy and like personal magic. Some of you could be, you know, embarking on learning more about magic or learning more about your personal magic, what you're powerful in. Now, what's hidden, what's below the surface that you're not seeing, we have the Chariot. And with this is your, how do I put this into words? What you may not be seeing right now is your personal path towards success and how close you are to getting to a point of overcoming some real trying things or some real tough situations here. You guys are on the brink of success when you decide to release yourself from what your past consists of, especially when it comes to, you know, what? I'm getting so tongue tied. Mechanisms of coping or like trauma responses, excuse me, that you may have subscribed to in your recent past. The more that you kind of like separate yourself from that, the closer and closer you become to, or the closer and closer you come to success. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm getting so tongue tied right now. I think it's the amount of messages that are coming through with these cards, but that's what's hidden below the surface. Now, the advice for you with the Moon card, there's a need for you to make sure that you're using discernment, but also like knowing when you're looking truth right in the face. Because with the Moon card, this is the energy of like questioning, having so many questions and needing answers, and feeling as if there's a whole bunch of mystery surrounding things when you could be looking in the face of truth and not even know you looking at it. Because it's a lot of anxiety, worry, you know, disbelief connected to this. Also, where, again, like I said, where you already sense something's going on with somebody, where they're doing something that's shady or sneaky, like within you already have an intuitive feeling, that should be enough, instead of you having to wait until, you know, a full blown, scandal comes out. But okay, now what I see for the possible challenge that may come up, let's look at that. I have the Princess of Cups. So this could be being so infatuated with somebody who you especially didn't think that you would fall for, but now you are. It could be a challenge in terms of you like falling out of this infatuation, even knowing this person may not be at the maturity level you need them to be for you romantically. It's hard for you to get out of this energy of still being attracted to this person, still being interested in what they have to say, especially if they know how to charm you and say the right things and make you feel alive. This person could be a little bit younger than you. It's hard. So that's one challenge I'm seeing. You could also be dealing with somebody who, like, they don't know how to deal with their emotions in a more mature way. So you could be getting a lot of like moody, you know, mood swing type energy from someone. Now, last card, this is going to represent what's ahead with the Eight of Discs. This is you focusing solely on like your career, trying to get a level of mastery with some sort of like skill that you may have that you want to be an entrepreneur from. Yeah, this is like trying to hone your skills, trying to get better at what you do, whatever it is that you do. You could be also trying to feed your relationship, trying to put that work in. Okay, this is a relationship that, even though it has its rocky moments, it's like you know that this person has your back to some degree, okay? You still are a little bit anxious in regards to whether or not this will still be a stable relationship in the future, but you're definitely still going to try. Okay, but this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck. If you want a reading, check out the description, and I'll see you later.